Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Warcraft Rumble dungeon guide, I'm going to take a look at Dire Maul on a Blackrock week, and especially this army with Emperor Tharissan that I used to clear a red difficulty dungeon. First, a quick recap of Dire Maul boss mechanics. The first boss, Stomper Kreeg. Kreeg's troops will brawl against friend or foe at 70% health. So the key to beating Stomper Kreeg is to deal a little bit of damage to its troops, preferably when they're close to his towers or when they're close to the boss itself, so that then they will fight against their towers, they will fight against the boss, they will just fight against everything. Execute is one of the best tools here. Execute works up to -3 levels compared to the boss. So if you're fighting against level 11 minis, then you would need a level 8 execute for it to immediately get them to fight against each other. You can also use stuff like Flameburst Wellbecks or Safe Pilots to achieve the same results. When you get them to fight against each other, you will eventually open up a path to the boss, and you might even deal a ton of damage to the boss by just making its own minis fight against it. In the second boss, Immol'thar, the main mechanic are these eyes. Eye of the Void. Detonates when near an enemy, damaging everything nearby. Beware playing units attracts more. So whenever you play a unit, soon afterwards an eye is going to spawn where you played that unit. So if the unit is just going to stand around, then the eye is probably going to explode. For example, your miners are really at risk. You need to position your miners so that they are close enough to the base, so that the base will shoot the eye once the miner goes away. So if you play a miner like over here, then the eye is going to follow the miner and it's going to kill the miner. Same as if you play a miner over here, eye is just going to kill it. So play your miners close enough to the base. Other than that, Immol'thar has an elemental attack, breathes void energy in a forward arc, and that deals a lot of damage, so you really want some resistant tanks for Immol'thar. In practice, this is often done with something like a Fire Elemental or Dragizat, or alternatively Quillbore turning Immol'thar around so that your DPS can then come in. There is also a tower here on the right side, but I typically just ignore the right side entirely and just push from the left side and kill the boss. The third boss, King Gordok, is not easy to take in a straight fight because it has Greater Fury, which means that it has unlimited fury. It's just going to attack so fast after a while. And the boss also has a pocket healer, Joras the Observer, so it's typically futile to just attack the boss straight ahead. However, you can take these lieutenants. Letendris casts Curse of Exhaustion, always swaps allegiance at 10% health. So this one is going to slow the boss, and this one can remove some of the healing. So in practice what you need this lieutenant on your side so that the boss is going to be slowed down so that the boss doesn't deal as much damage. I typically want to take the tower center first, just to prevent anything from attacking my base. Then I take this leader, and then with that one I'm going to push from here, and then I also send units to take this one and push from here, and lure the boss over on the right side, and then kill the healer with executes and with the team that's coming in from here. And once the healer is dead and the boss is slowed down by this lieutenant, then it's over and the boss dies. You don't necessarily have to take the left side lieutenant at all. You can also just come in from the right and from the center and lure the boss far enough there so that you can attack the healer, but I just like to have a big party in the middle. I have used a bit different strategy with each Blackrock leader, and for Thaurissan I'm making use of the area of effect slot that Thaurissan has, because thanks to that AoE slot and spell slot I'm able to use both execute and cheat death, so I can do my cheat death harpy strategy that I use with undead as well. It's a lovely strategy for this dungeon. So I'm using Fire Elemental, Wellbecks, Quillbore, execute, harpies and cheat death. For the first map, Execute is instrumental. Execute is going to make the minis fight against each other. I also have Wellbecks that can get some of that same effect done, get minis fight against each other, and that's how we roll through the first map. And then we come to the second map where I'm going to send harpies to the boss. I'm going to use Quillbore to turn the boss around, and I can use cheat death and I can use execute with bloodlust so that those harpies are going to take the boss down real quick. And then we come to the third boss, and for the third boss I can either go with Fire Elemental tanking the lieutenant, or I can go with Quillbore turning it around and then harpies coming in to finish it, and then we just meet in the middle, have a little bit of a party, and the boss is going to go down. And this is what it all looks like in action. Yeah, I probably need a bit of adjustment to the team, or otherwise that place can just will not fly. Get a big execute there. And then I will need to... I need this to commit. Now drop these harpies. Do not cheat at the harpies. That will allow the harpies to take that. Alright, nice work, nice work. Alright, cheated harpies coming in. Cheated harpies, they will kill that boss. I mean, they're actually going to kill that boss. Look at that. Boom. Hubris cheated harpies. Ha! Alright, let's see if we can do this. Because this one is always a little tricky. I messed it up already, right at the start there. Ah, too slow. Being too slow is... That's like a trademark, really, isn't it? So always a time and a place to be too slow. Just can't go wrong with being too slow. I'll have to feed this one to that. Some dark iron things. We messed up a lot this game though, so I don't think we can recover. I think it's very unlikely that I could recover from this. Got closer than I expected, but... No, that was a mistake. Actually. Well. I'm genuinely a little bit puzzled how I'm going to do this with Glaze Cannon. Well, those should be able to take the tower. Alright, step 1. Take the tower. Accomplished. That is a start. I sent that one a little bit too soon. That's my bad. I'll have to spend those eggs too. That, yeah, now my timings are off again. Problems. I need to do it like this here. They need to kill those real quick. And they didn't kill me fast enough. I'm in trouble now. Well, that could be worse, I guess. Okay, go, 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 go. Now, team, we really need some speed. No, not the Ogre Mage. Ogre Mage was so awful for me. You must not lose the slow. Oof. It's definitely not going the way I wanted them to right now, but we'll work on it. Okay. Well, something has been accomplished again. No, not the... I didn't pay enough attention and I lost to the Ogre Mage again. Had to pay more attention to the Ogre Mage. Just had to pay more attention. Okay. Go team, go. Go, 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 go. Just don't die and kill the boss. Alright. Alright. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.